Good evening, everyone. This is Robert, RJL 518 Network, welcoming you back to Inside Pitch. The 1976 postseason is on the air. After an amazing game last night, let's see how we can follow that game up for today. We are Game 4 of the 1976 National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. We are at William H. Shea Stadium. Philadelphia leads this series 2-1. Again, the Mets must win tonight to force a Game 5 at Veterans Stadium. If they do, that game will be Sunday. What a ball game last night. I'm still recovering from it. I don't know what we're going to get tonight as the Phillies and the Mets go after it. My Mets absolutely must win. If they don't, it is over for them and they will have to wait for next year. But if you're the Mets, you know if you can get a win tonight, you feel pretty good for Game 5 with Tom Seaver against Carlton. But before we go down that road, we got to see what happens tonight. BB, Steeler fan, join us here at Shea Stadium. Great crowd here at Shea. Absolutely. This could be the last game of the season for the Mets if they cannot pull this one out tonight. High-powered lineup the Phillies have. The Mets did it in Game 2 with some timely hitting and some very close pitching. How will tonight's game go? Let's go find out. Starting pitcher for the New York Mets, their number 4 starter, Mickey Lolich. 8 wins, 13 losses, a 3.22 ERA. He is the guy that gets the call to win this elimination Game 4. Are we all set to go? Let's get it started. Brian Patterson joins us here at the Stadium of William Shea. And we are ready to go. Top of the first. Here we go. Second baseman leading off for the Phillies, Dave Cash. Cash is 1 for 12 for the series so far. So he is underachieving early in the postseason. Woodman 564 joins us here at Shea Stadium. Using blue, orange, and white dice, the Mets are the home team. Let's go. Can the Mets force a Game 5? First pitch from Lolich. 2-5 against a righty. That's a blank. Cash will swing. 1-5, and that's going to be a leadoff base hit into center field for Cash. He'll hold at first base. That's only his second hit of the series. Shortstop Larry Boa is up next, and he is 3 for 13 for the series. Double play depth. Richard M. joins us here at Shea Stadium. I don't think I've had the pleasure. Welcome, sir. Strategy roll says a 6. Nothing happening with Cash. Lolich will go ahead and make the pitch to Boa. 3-4. Strikeout 17. No, that's too high. Shea Stadium adds 5 to strikeouts and takes away 1 from walks. Boa will swing. 1-5. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 13 against the lefty. That's going to be too high, and that's just going to be a fly out to right. And that's the first out. G. Puck joins us here at Shea Stadium. Next up for the Phillies, third baseman Michael Jack Schmidt. Schmidt is 3 for 13 for the series so far. Anything happening with Cash? A 19 is a no. Lolich will go ahead and make the deal to Schmidt. 5-5 against a righty. That's a blank. Schmidt will swing. 4-2. That's a ball hit. That's a ball hit to left field. That is a 13 against a left-handed pitcher. Schmidt just smacked a triple for the Phillies. A big-time triple for Mike Schmidt that will score Cash easily. Schmidt holds it third, and the Phillies take a quick 1-0 lead on the Mets. Big-time triple by Schmidt. Next batter, left fielder Greg Luzinski, and he is 3 for 13 for the series so far. Infield will be in. Mets do not want to fall behind too far. Strategy roll 3. Schmidt is not doing anything. Lolich already off to a tough start, but he'll make the pitch. 1-3 against a righty. That's a blank. Luzinski will swing. 3-1, and that's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Schmidt's base running rating is a 3, becomes a 1 with the infield in. He will not try to go home. The throw goes to first for out number 2. So a grounder to short keeps the runner at third base. The infield will move back. Next batter for the Phillies, first baseman Dick Allen. Allen was injured for the game in the last on game number 3. But he is just fine now. Allen is 5 for 10 for the Phillies in this series so far, so he is off to a very good start. Strategy roll 11, nothing happening. Lolich will go ahead and make the deal. 2-4. Home run chance against a righty. Lolich a 1-5. That is a 19. It is too high. Allen will go ahead and swing. 5-3, and against a left-handed pitcher, that's going to be a fly out to right field, and the inning is over, and Lolich got away with it, because if that was a home run chance, Allen would have hit it out. 1 run on 2 hits for the Phillies. The Mets are lucky they only gave up the 1 run. And the Mets know they do not have the lineup to catch the Phillies if the Phillies get ahead too fast. Starting pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies, their number 4 starter, Larry Christenson. 13 wins, 8 losses, a 3.68 ERA. He gets the call to try to close the series and send the Phillies into the NLCS. Bottom of the first, leading off for the Mets, center fielder Bruce Beauclair. Beauclair is 1 for 4 for the series. I have him platoon with Pepe Manguel against right-handed pitchers. Christenson will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-2, that is a blank. Beauclair will swing. 5-4, and that's a ground out to first. Taken care of there by Allen, and that's the first out. Second baseman Felix Millan is up next. He is 3 for 12 for the series. Christenson will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-1, that's blank. Millan swings. 1-1, that's a line drive it right to third, and Schmidt gets the play. 2 down. First baseman John Milner will step up to the plate. He is 2 for 11. Christenson will go ahead and deal, and that's a 3-3. That's a blank. Milner swings. 1-5. That's a ground ball to second base. Cash has got it. Throws to first. 1-2-3. Go the Mets. 1-0 Phils after 1. My Mets must win or their season is over. To be fair to the Mets, they are playing a much better team. Even though the Mets have the better pitching, but the Philly lineup is just a mashup of mobsters. Center fielder Gary Maddox leads off for the Phillies. He is 4 for 11 for the series. Lolich will try to have a better inning here. Pitch from Lolich. 5-2. That's a range play at the park. Shea Stadium, 6-2. That's a ground ball to second base. That's hit to Millan. Millan's range is a 3, and he'll get it. Nice play by Millan. Throws to first for the out. So that is a ground out to second. Right fielder Jay Johnstone is next, and he is 3 for 12 for the series. Lolich gets set and makes the pitch. 6-4 against the lefty. Strikeout 15. No, that's too high. Johnstone will swing the bat. 5-1 base hit into center field for Johnstone. And he goes to first on a single. Johnstone will hold it first. The batter will be the catcher, Bob Boone. Boone is 2 for 11. Infield at double play depth. Anything happening with Johnstone? That is a 1. Let's see. He does have a steal chance, but I'm not going to send him. Boone will go ahead. He has a stolen base rating of 10. And with Lolich's -2 would be an 8. That would be kind of dumb. I'll let Boone swing. Lolich will pitch. 5-4. That's at the park. Shea Stadium says 6-5. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Beauclair's got it, and that is out number 2. 2 outs now. That brings up the pitcher, Larry Christenson, batted 196 as a hitter. Anything with Johnstone? That 2 says no. Lolich will go ahead and deal. 6-3. Strikeout 7. Got him easily. First strikeout for Lolich. He did have 120 of them in 76. And the inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Phils. Still 1-0 in favor of the Fightin' Phils. The fan formerly known as Tribe Fan 879, who will soon be known as Guard Fan 879, joins us here at the stadium of William H. Shea. For the Mets, leading off, right fielder Dave King Kong Kingman. Kingman is 4 for 11 for the series so far. He's not doing too bad. Has a homer in the series, too. Christenson will make the pitch. 6-5. Hit by pitch. 6. No, that's too high. Kingman will swing the bat. 3-6. Base hit. Center field for Kingman. And he gets on base. Leadoff single for the Mets. The Phillies have a game to play with. The Mets don't. Mets may have to make some risks. Left fielder Ed Kranepool is the next batter, and he is the leading hitter for the Mets. He is 5 for 12, including a homer. Infield at double play depth. See if anything happening with the strat. 16, no. Kingman will stay put. Christenson looking in at Kranepool. Here comes the pitch. 3-5. That's a walk. That 15 is going to be too high. Kranepool will swing the bat. 5-3, and that's a fly out to left. Taken there easily by Luzinski, and that's the first out. Here is the catcher, Jerry Grody. Grody is 4 for 13, not too bad. Kingman on it first. Nothing happening with the strat. Christenson will go ahead and prepare to pitch to Grody. Pitch on the way. 1-1, that's a blank. Grody swings. 1-6. Line drive right to third, right into Schmidt's glove. That is out number 2. Kingman, the only way he's doubled off at first is on a 1. The throw goes to first, not in time, and Kingman gets back, and that's the second out. Grody lines it right into Schmidt, and that is 2 down. That'll bring up the third baseman, Joe Torre. Torre is 4 for 12, hit a big home run in the last game for the Mets. Nothing happening with Kingman. He's staying put. Christenson looking on at Torre. Here comes the pitch. 2-1. That's a possible error. Torre will swing the bat. 6-4. That's a fly ball to left field. That is hit to Luzinski. Luzinski's error rating is a 6. That's an 18. He will make the catch and retire the side. Mets get a leadoff batter, but can't do anything with it, and still trail 1-0. Top of the third coming up. Top of the order for the Phillies as well. Here's Dave Cash, and he's singled his first time up. He is 1 for 1. Lolich will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-5. Against the righty, it's a blank. Cash will swing. 5-1. Base hit to left field for Cash. He has his second hit of the game. Another leadoff single for Cash. And he'll get to first. That will bring up Boa. Boa's 0 for 1. Infield at double play depth. Anything with cash on first. The 20. Lolich does have a pickoff chance. The throw goes to first to get cash. That's a 1, and that is a balk. That is a balk on Mickey Lolich. The umpire says balk, and cash will go to second. That is a 1, and that is a balk on his card, and Lolich balks him over to second base. Now cash on at second, and that takes away the double play. Nothing happening on the strat this time. Lolich now has to deal with cash on second on a balk. Lolich will pitch. 6-4 against a switch right. That is a home run result. But Boa, however, has zeros at the home run rating, so there's no way he can hit one. 4-4 for Boa, but he does hit a ball hit to center field. That is a 1, and against the lefty, that is going to be a double for Larry Boa. So the balk does hurt Lolich. That's going to be a double for Boa. Coming in to score will be cash. 2-0 Phillies. Stadium and Section 518 groan. Larry Boa gets an RBI double. And the batter now will be Michael Jack Schmidt. Schmidt got an RBI triple his last time up, so he is 1 for 1. Strategy roll, seeing anything happening, a 17, no. Lolich will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-6 against the righty, it's a blank. Schmidt will swing. 6-2, that's a ball hit to left field. That is a 12 against the lefty. Schmidt just hit his second triple of the game. Another triple for Schmidt. And the Phillies have come out swinging. Boa will score. Schmidt goes to third. 3-0 Phillies. Stadium again groans. A single, double, triple, and now the batter is Luzinski. Luzinski is 0 for 1. Another runner at third base. The Mets have to bring the infield in. Lolich off to a tough start. Don't know how long he'll stay out there. Mets do have the bullpen already beginning to stir just in case, and we're only in the third. Checking on a strategy roll. That is a 14. Lolich will not do anything. Lolich will make the pitch. 4-1. That's a blank. He's not tired. Luzinski, 6-3. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Grounder to third. Play is picked up by Torrey. He looks Schmidt back, and the throw goes to first for out number 1. They will not send Schmidt and get the first out. Next batter will be Dick Allen. Allen is 0 for 1. Infield still in. Strategy, 18-0. Lolich will go ahead and make the pitch to Allen. 2-5 against a right-handed batter. That is a blank. Allen, 3-5. Ground ball to second base. That is picked up. That's picked up by Mian. Schmidt again will hold. His base running rating would be a 1. It doesn't make any sense to send him. The throw goes to first for out number 2. Because he's still got Gary Maddox coming up. And Maddox is 0 for 1. 3-0 Phillies here, top of the third. Not looking too good for the Mets right now. Nothing happening on 7. My Basement Media Productions joins us here at the Stadium of William Shea. Lolich will make the pitch. That's a 2-4. Home run chance. Maddox a righty, a 1-5. The 9 is too high. Maddox will swing the bat though. 5-5, and he popped it up in the infield, and that's going to be a pop out to second, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, a single, double, triple, and a balk. But the Phillies have a 3-0 lead here, and the Mets cannot let the Phillies get ahead too far, or they will be home for the offseason. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off for the Mets, shortstop Bud Harrelson. Harrelson is batting 3 for 11 for the series. Mets got to get in this game. Christenson with the pitch. 4-4. Range play at the park. Shea Stadium. 4-6. That's a ground ball to first. The ball is hit to Dick Allen. Allen's range is a 2, and nope. That's got to get there, and that's going to be a single for Harrelson. He gets on first. A base hit for Bud Harrelson as he hits it right past Dick Allen. The batter now is Mickey Lolich, and we may call a bunt here. We may call a bunt. Kyle Snyder goes for, well, wish best good luck there, Mr. Kyle Snyder. Harrelson on at first. I'll check the strat. That is a 16. Harrelson not doing anything. The 16, though, does allow Lolich to bunt. And I think hitting here doesn't make any sense. You got to bunt him over. So Lolich is going to go for the bunt. The infield will be corners in, expecting it. Christenson with the pitch. 4-1. That's a pitcher result, but that is ignored. We go right to Lolich, and he will bunt the ball. And that is bunted. That's bunted right to third base. The corners are in. Lolich's bunt rating will be a 2 since he was in. That is a 4. It's still a successful sacrifice bunt. Bunted right to third. Schmidt's got it. Throws to first to get the out. And Harrelson goes to second. So 1 out, but a successful sacrifice bunt by Lolich. And now the Mets got to get the run in at least. Here's Beauclair. Beauclair is 0 for 1. Christenson looking in. The infield is back. Harrelson on at second. Christenson will make the pitch. 6-4. That is a home run chance. Beauclair a lefty, a 1-17. The 15 passes against a right-handed pitcher, though. Beauclair needs a 4 or lower. Does he somehow get this ball out of the park? No, it's an 18. He can't, but he will swing. And that's a 3-5, and that's going to be a fly out deep to right field. And that's going to be out number 2. Harrelson's base running rating is a 3. A fly ball to right, -1 is 2. Johnstone, -1 is 1. A 1 to get to third base. I'll keep Harrelson at second. There's no need to send him. And the batter will be Felix Millan. Millan is 0 for 1. 2 outs. Strategy roll says nothing happening. Harrelson staying at second. Christenson will make the pitch to Millan. 6-1. It's a blank. Millan will swing. 3-3. Fly ball left field. Luzinski will get there, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit for the Mets. Another leadoff base runner, but the Mets can't get him in. 3-0 Phillies after 3. Jack Dawson joins us here at the stadium of William H. Shea. Top of the 4th, Jay Johnstone leads off, and he is 1 for 1. Lolich already in not doing too good a game so far. Already 3-0 Phillies here, top of the 4th. Phillies win. They move on to the NLCS. Mets win. Game 5 will be Sunday. Lolich will pitch. 3-3, strikeout 15, no, too high. Johnstone swings, 2-4, base hit to right field. Another leadoff hit for the Phillies. Johnstone gets his second into the game. And he will go to first. Infield at double play depth. The batter will be Boone. Boone is 0 for 1. Johnstone really not much of a threat to do anything. The 10 says he stays put. Lolich looking on at Boone. Pitch coming. 5-4. That's at the park. Shea Stadium. 4-5. And that's a fly out to right. Out number 1. Next batter is Larry Christenson. He may bunt to probably put a runner at scoring position. Strategy rule says a 6. Nothing happening there. Or do I have... Actually, Christenson has a very good home run chance. You know what? I'm going to let him swing away. You're up 3-0. Let him swing. Lolich is going to make the pitch. 1-4. That's a range play. Christenson swings. 5-5. That's a ground ball to second base. That's hit to Mian. Mian's range is a 3, but with the infield double play, his range is a 2. No, that's going to get by him. That's going to be a base hit right past second, a single. Larry Christenson gets a hit. Johnstone's base running rating is a 3. Single past second, he'll make third. And the Phillies are once again in business. And the batter now is Dave Cash. Cash is 2 for 2. He has 2 singles. The Mets are going to play the infield in. They cannot allow any more runs. Checking a strategy roll. That is a 12. Nothing happening. Lolich has to make the pitch. It's a 3-6. Against a righty, it's a blank. Cash will swing. 4-6. That's a ground ball to third. Ground ball to third base, picked up by Torrey. Johnstone will not try to go. The throw goes to first for out number 2, and that moves Christenson to second automatically. And since the infield was in, you cannot do a double play second to first. So your only play is either if the runner goes, which he doesn't, and why would you send him with a 1, let another guy take a chance to hit. So that goes as a grounder to third. Runners at second and third now, and give a chance to Larry Boa. Boa 1 for 2 with a double. Now the infield is back. In my opinion, I think if the Mets allow any more runs here, I think it may already be over. Lolich will go ahead and will first do a strategy roll. That is a 3, nothing happening. Johnstone on at third. Christenson at second. Lolich has to get out of this inning. 5-5 against a switch right. That's a blank. Boa will swing. 3-5. Ground ball to short. He will. Picked up by Harrelson. Throws to first. Side retired. And Lolich gets out of it, but so far every inning has been full of pressure, and the Mets have not been able to really generate any pressure on Christenson. We go to the bottom of the third, bottom of the fourth, still 3-0. Bottom of the fourth inning. Phillies lead this series 2-1. A win here, and they'll be in the NLCS. John Milner will lead it off for the Mets, and he is 0 for 1. This Mets team in 76 was good, but not great. Christenson will go ahead and make the pitch to Milner. Actually, maybe more above average. They had the best pitching staff in baseball, but just couldn't hit. Christenson will make the pitch. 3-1, strikeout 15. No, that's too high. Boy, Shea Stadium, the +5 at Shea Stadium is not making a difference here so far. Milner will swing. 2-4, and that's a fly out to left. And that is out number 1. Here's Kingman. Kingman is 1 for 1, has a single. Christenson will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-6, that's a range play. Kingman will swing. 5-1, that's a ground ball to second base. That ball is going to Cash. Cash's range is a 3, and he doesn't have it. Kingman has his second hit. A base hit for Kingman, and he is now 2 for 2. So runner on first for the Mets, and here is Cranepool. Cranepool is 0 for 1. Infield a double play depth. Got to do something here. If you're the Mets, you got to get some runs. Strategy roll, 15, nothing happening. Christenson looking on. He'll make the pitch. And that's a 2-1. That's a possible error. Cranepool swings. 2-4. That's a fly ball to right field. That ball is hit to Johnstone. His error rating is a 3. That's a 6. He'll make the catch. Out number 2. Nice play by Johnstone. 2 men out now for Grody. Grody is 0 for 1. Nothing on the strat. Nope. Kingman stays at first. Christenson gets set to pitch to Grody. Here it comes. 1-4. That's at the park. Shea Stadium. 6-6. That's a ground ball to second base. That's picked up by Cash. The throw goes to first. Side retired. No runs and a hit. They're getting 3 hits, but Christenson is shutting them down the rest of the way. After 4, 3-0 Phillies. Keith White joins us here at Shea Stadium. Top of the 5th inning, Michael Jack Schmidt leads off, and he is off to a heck of a game. 2 triples. Schmidt has 2 triples so far in this game, and Lolich has not been able to figure him out. Top of the 5th, Lolich with the pitch. 5-6, hit by pitch. 3, no, that's too high. Schmidt will swing the bat. The reason why that was too high, Schmidt has an 11, but Lolich is a -10, which is a 1. So if you're wondering why he had an 11, but a 3 showed up, that's why. Schmidt will swing 3-2, and that's a fly out to right. So he finally gets Schmidt out. 1 man down, and here's Luzinski, the dinosaur, and he is 0 for 2. Lolich will go ahead and make the pitch to Luzinski. 5-2. Range play at the park. Shea Stadium, 4-4. That's grounded at the plate by Grody. Grody, his range is a 4. Does he make the play? Yes, he does. Grody picks it up. Fires to first for out number 2. Nice play by Jerry Grody to get that batter. And here's Allen. Allen is 0 for 2. Lolich looking on, looking at Allen. 3-0 Phillies. Top of the 5th. Lolich with the pitch. 6-2. Range play. Allen with the swing. 3-5. That's a ground ball to second base. That's hit to Mian. His range is a 3. And nope, that'll get by him for a single. And Lolich still cannot get a 1-2-3 inning as Allen gets a base hit. That's his first hit of the game. And that will bring up Maddox. Maddox is 0 for 2. Allen on at first with 2 outs. Strategy roll, 17, no play. Lolich. He'll try to make the pitch to Maddox. Allen on at first. Here comes the pitch from Mickey. 2-2 against a righty. It's a blank. Maddox swings. 4-1 base hit. Center field for Maddox. That's a single to center. Allen's base running rating of 3 becomes a 4 with 2 outs. Single to center -1-3. Beauclair +1 is 4. A 1 to 4, Allen will get the third, and he does. Maddox holds it first. Single by Maddox. The batter now is Johnstone. Johnstone is 2 for 2, has 2 singles. 2 outs here. Again, Lolich is in a jam. He just can't get out of it. He is due to bat third in the bottom of the 5th. I don't think he'll go any further than this. Lolich only has 2 more batters before retiring. Lolich will have to make a pitch. Strategy roll, 11, nothing happening. Lolich, he goes ahead and pitches. 5-3, that's a walk. 17, that's too high. Johnstone will swing. 1-3, line drive right back to Lolich, and he snares it and gets out of the inning. Side retired. No runs, 2 hits. Lolich again gets out of the inning, but the Mets are just not getting any runs. Halfway through this game, 3-0 still in favor of the Phils. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Shea Stadium. Bottom of the 5th. Joe Torre is the leadoff batter, and he is 0 for 1. Christenson pitching very well right now. He's only given up 3 hits. Christenson with the pitch. 5-6, that's a blank. Torre will swing. 2-6, that's a ball hit. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 2 against a right-handed pitcher. Torre gets a single, and he will go to first. The Mets are getting base runners, but they can't even move them over. Torre gets the 4th hit for the Mets. He'll go to first base. The batter will be Harrelson. Harrelson singled his first time up. He is 1 for 1. Infield a double play depth. Mets must break through. Christenson checking the strategy roll. That is a 19. Harrelson is not bunting. He's got a hit. You're down 3 runs. You're not bunting here. Christenson will make the pitch. 2-2. Error on a grounder. Harrelson will swing. 2-6. And that's going to be a fly out to left field, and that's out number 1. So Harrelson is done. Out number 1. Mickey Lolich is due to bat, but they're taking him out of the game. He is done. The Mets will go to the bench, and they will go with Mike Phillips. They'll go with the lefty against Christenson. Here's Mike Phillips, 256 average, 4 homers, 29 RBIs. He'll go up against Christenson. So not a great game for Mickey Lolich, but can the Mets somehow get some runs on the board? Checking a strategy roll. 4, Torre not going anywhere. Christenson looking on at Phillips. If you're the Phillies, you would love to win this game because Carlton would start game 1 of the NLCS. Christenson, 5-1, walk, 18, no. Phillips, 1-1, base hit to left field. Mike Phillips comes through with a pinch hit single. Torre's base running rating is a 1. Single to left -2 is a -1. And left fielder Luzinski, a +1 is a 0. Torre will automatically stop at second. And finally, the Mets are in business. And the batter will be Bruce Beauclair. Beauclair is 0 for 2. Runners at first and second. Beauclair missed a home run chance his first time up. Wound out flying to the right. They go talk to Christenson on the mound for a moment. He can pitch to 25 batters before retiring, so we still got some in the tank. But now a big chance for the Mets. 3-0 Phillies. Runners at first and second. In my opinion, the Mets must cash in. Strategy roll. 3, nothing happening. Christenson will make the pitch to Beauclair. Here it comes. 4-2, that's a blank. Beauclair swings the bat. 1-5, base hit, center field. Beauclair gets a single. But will that score Torrey? It's a single to center. Torrey's base running rating is a 1. Single to center +2 is 3. Center fielder Maddox is a 0 arm. A 1-3. Torrey will score. He does. Torrey comes in to score. And on that 1, we see if the base runners, Phillips' base running rating is a 3. That is a 4. Phillips will have to hold at second. He cannot take third. Beauclair stays at first, and the Mets are finally on the board. RBI single by Beauclair, 3-1. And I'm not cheering so far. I'm not cheering so fast yet, Matt. Not quite yet. We finally get on the board, but we need more than that. Next batter will be Felix Millan. Millan is 0 for 2. What a hit by Beauclair. Christenson will now pitch to Millan. Still double play def. Now 3-1. Strategy roll. That is a 16. Nothing happening. Christenson will go ahead and make the pitch to Millan. Pitch coming. 1-5. That's a blank. Millan will swing the bat. 5-1, base hit right past second base. That's a single for Millan. Phillips' base running rating is a 3. He will score. 3-2. Phillips comes through with a big hit. Beauclair's base running rating is a 3. He will make third. On the single past second, Millan holds at first. 3-2 now. Now stadium cheers. EA! Section 518 cheers. EA! Two runs come in here. Millan gets himself a single. And now a sacrifice fly could bring in the tying run. Or a wild pitch. Here's John Milner. Milner is 0 for 2. Now the Philly bullpen is now getting a little bit warmed up out there. 3-2. They go talk to Christenson, see what they want to do. They're going to let him pitch. Christenson has 5 more batters. He's not reached his pull rating yet. I am checking that, especially since these are the number 4 starters. Christenson will make the pitch to Milner. It's 0 for 2. Still double play depth for the Phillies. Nothing on Strat. That's an 11. Christenson looking in on Milner. Here comes the pitch. 5-5. Strikeout 11. Got him. Struck him out. Milner's a 7 plus 5 is a 12, and he got him on 11. And that is the first strikeout in this game. Strikeout number 1 for Christenson. He only had 54 of them in 76. And that is out number 2. And that is a big K. But now the fans know if you make a mistake to Kingman, it's going to be gone. Here comes Dave Kingman. Kingman is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Christenson will pitch to him. Kingman sets up in the batter's box. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. The Mets have made it a game again. Strategy roll. 4. Nothing happening. Beauclair on at third. Millan at first. Christenson will make the pitch. 6-4. That is a home run chance. Kingman a righty. A 1-7. The 9 just missed it. Oh no. A home run chance, but Kingman doesn't get it. That will be a blank. Kingman will have to do it on his own. Here's the pitch. 5-6, and he popped it up to third base, and that will retire the side. 2 runs on 4 hits for the Mets. They finally break through, but still trail 3-2 after 5. Oh, Kingman just missed it. And if he got it, that's gone. Kingman has 20s on both sides of the plate. And Kingman slams his bat into the ground as he knows he got one to hit and just got way under it to pop it out. Top of the 6th inning. Bob Boone is the leadoff batter for the Phillies, and he is 0 for 2. 3 righties coming up. The Mets will probably bring out a right-hander to pitch. Coming on to pitch for the Mets will be Bob Apodaca. 3 wins, 7 losses, 5 saves, a 2.81 ERA. Apodaca has not done very well so far in this series, but he is one of the better right-handers I have in the bullpen next to Lockwood. So Bob Apodaca will pitch to Bob Boone here to start the top of the 6th. 3-2. The Mets, can they somehow get to a Game 5? Apodaca, let's see what he can do. Pitch from Apodaca, and that's a 3-4. That's a pitcher result. Boone, a righty, a 1-12 is an automatic out. That is an 11. He got him, and that's going to be a ground out to second. And that's the first out. Larry Christenson is the next batter. They will pull him. The Phillies will go to the bullpen as well, which makes perfect sense. So the Phillies will now go to their bullpen, but they'll go to the bench first. Coming on to pinch hit will be Bobby Tolan, 261 average, 5 homers, 35 RBIs. The lefty, Tolan, will bat against Apodaca here, as the Phillies are going to go to the bullpen as they should. Apodaca will make the pitch to Tolan. And that's a 6-3. That's a possible error. Tolan will swing, 6-3. That's a fly ball to center field. That ball is hit to Beauclair. His error rating is a 4. That's an 18. He makes the catch, out number 2. 2 men out now. The batter is Dave Cash. Cash is 2 for 3. He has 2 singles and scored twice. Apodaca trying his best to keep this a 3-2 game. If you're the Mets, the last thing you want is to give the Phillies runs back. Apodaca will make the pitch. And that's a 5-2 against a righty. It's an automatic out, and it will be a grounder to second, and the sign is retired. Apodaca finally has a good inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Phillies. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Mets have left, right coming up. The Phillies will probably go with a right-hander here. And they'll bring out Gene Garber. 9 wins, 3 losses, 11 saves, a 2.82 ERA. Gene Garber will go up against Ed Kranepool. 3-2 Phillies, bottom of the 6th. Can somehow the Mets get a tie this ball game or take the lead? Garber with the pitch. 3-2. Strikeout 5. Got him easily. Struck him out. Kranepool goes down on K's. 1 man out. The batter now is Grody. Grody is 0 for 2. Garber looking in. He'll make the pitch to Grody. 3-6. Strikeout 18. That's too high, though. Grody will swing the bat. 5-1, and that's a fly out the left. That'll get taken care of by Luzinski. He puts it away for the second out. And now Joe Torre. Torrey is 1 for 2, has a single. Led off the 5th inning to get the Mets 2 runs. Garber looking in at Torrey. Here comes the pitch. 5-4. That's at the park. Shea Stadium says 3-2. That's going to be a base hit to left field, a possible double. Torrey, it's a single plus to left. Torrey rounding first. He's got to try for second. His base running rating is a 1. Left fielder Luzinski has a +1 arm. So a 1-2, Torrey will take second. It is a 6. He could be out. The throw by Luzinski, a +1, a 1-2. Torrey is out of there. No, Torrey decided to come back on a 4, and he stays at second. Another base hit for Torrey. He has 2 hits in the game. Torrey took a chance there. The throw comes in by Luzinski, but Torrey goes back to first. 2 outs. Runner on first. A chance now for Bud Harrelson. Harrelson is 1 for 2. 3-2 score, bottom of the 6th. Garber looking in. Torrey, I don't think he's going to do anything. Nope. Garber will look in at Harrelson. Harrelson needs to come through with a big hit. Here comes the pitch from Garber. 5-3, possible error. Harrelson will swing. 5-6, that's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Boa. Boa's error rating is a 6. That's a 6. Boa can't handle it. He dropped it. He drops the ball. That's going to be an error. It's a grounder error, so it's a 1-base error. That's an E6 on Boa, and the inning stays alive. First error on the Phillies. As they get quote for an error, as Boa couldn't handle it, handcuffed him. His error rating is a 6, and that is a 6, and he goes ahead and gets an error. We'll see a pinch hitter for Apodaca. And the Mets will bring on a lefty, and that is going to be Ron Hodges. So here comes Ron Hodges to pinch hit against Garber. Hodges, a .226 average. He does have home run power. Garber's got to be careful with him. So here's Hodges against Garber. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. 3-2 Phillies. Hodges set to go ahead and make a pitch to Garber. Take the pitch. Rolling strategy roll. That is a 1. Nothing happening. Torrey's not going anywhere. Garber will go ahead and make the pitch to Hodges. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Error on a throw. Error on a throw. Hodges will go ahead and swing the bat. 3-1. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Dick Allen. Allen's error rating is an 8. That's a 1. Allen's going to make an error on a throw. That's going to be a throwing error on Dick Allen to Garber. Garber's range is a 4. Does Garber prevent the ball from going past him? Yes, he does. Everybody's safe. Dick Allen makes an error on a throw to first base. To Garber. Garber was lucky he handled it. It's only a 1-base error. And that is an E3. 2 errors on the Phillies in this inning. The fans here at Shea Stadium can't believe it. And now the batter is Bruce Beauclair. Beauclair is 1 for 3. Gene Garber can pitch to 6 batters before being tired. Do I let Garber pitch to Beauclair? It really doesn't matter. Beauclair will hit either right or left here. But Garber, however, does worse against left-handed batting on the star on the rating here. It's not Garber's fault. There are 2 errors. I'm going to check the Philly bullpen and see if I want to make a change for the Phillies. Question is, do you bring in McGraw now or do you save him? Garber's going to come out of the game. The Phillies are going to make a change. And coming on to pitch for the Phillies will be Tug McGraw right now. And since I can't make a change for Beauclair, so he has to bat. So Tug McGraw will come in to pitch to Bruce Beauclair with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. McGraw does better against left-handed batters. Beauclair is going to have to come through with a big hit. Here is McGraw, and he will pitch to Beauclair. Bases loaded. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Can Beauclair come through with a big hit? Beauclair is 1 for 3. McGraw will go ahead and make the pitch on Beauclair. Checking a strategy roll first. That's an 11, nothing happening. McGraw will pitch. Mets, can they come through with a hit? McGraw, 2-3. That's a range play at the park. Shea Stadium will say 5-6, and that is a double star 4. That's a fly ball to left field. That's a double star 4. That's a fly ball to left. If you're a Mets fan, that's who you want to hit to. That's Luzinski. His range is a 1. Does Luzinski make a big run-saving play? Yes, I can't believe it. He did it. Side retired. Ah! Stadium groans. A range play to fly to left field. Luzinski's range of a 1, and he got it. Side retired. Section 518, barfs. Blah. Rigged. After 6, still 3-2. As Greg Luzinski makes an all-star play, no runs on 1 hit and 2 errors, and couldn't get in the run. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Phillies will be Boa. They have switch right. Mets will go to the right-hander here in the top of the 7th inning. And coming on to pitch for the Mets will be Rick Baldwin. 2.38 ERA, 0-0-0. So Rick Baldwin comes in to pitch for the Mets against Boa, starting the top of the 7th. Baldwin will go ahead and make the pitch. Boa is 1 for 3, has a double. Baldwin with the pitch. 1-6, that's a blank. Boa swings the bat. 5-6, bait, fly ball, center field. That's going to be out number 1. Fly out to center. Next batter will be Michael Jack Schmidt. Schmidt is 2 for 3. He has 2 triples today. Baldwin knows he's got to be careful with Schmidt. Here comes the pitch. 6-2. That's a blank. Schmidt will swing the bat. 3-1. Fly ball left field. That'll be caught by Cranepool, and that's out number 2. 2 outs. And the batter now is Greg Luzinski. And boy, does he get booed here at Shea Stadium. Boo! Luzinski is 0 for 3. And why do I have a funny feeling he's going to make us pay for that boo? Baldwin will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-5. That's a walk. The 18 is too high. Luzinski will swing the bat. 3-6. Nope, that's going to be a fly out to center. A nice job by Baldwin. 1-2-3 go the Phillies. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Playoff doubleheaders continue tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm not working, so I got doubleheader coming up. Game number 1 in the morning, National League Division Series Game 4. The Houston Astros taking on the Cincinnati Reds. The Astros lead that series 2-1. It'll be Jack Billingham against Joaquin Andujar. If the Astros win, they are in the NLCS. If they lose, they'll be Game 5 by the Reds. And tomorrow night, Game 4 of the ALDS between the Yankees and the Red Sox. The Red Sox lead that series 2-1. It will be Ken Holtzman for the Yankees against Bill Spaceman Lee for the Red Sox. 2 elimination games tomorrow. What will happen? Who knows? You guys will have to tune in 24 hours to find out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Phillies lead 3-2. Mets had an unbelievable chance to tie or take the lead and couldn't do it. Felix Millan is the leadoff batter. Tug McGraw, he can still pitch to 6 batters, and because he's one of their better pitchers, McGraw will stay in the game. Double D joins us here at Shea Stadium. Bottom of the 7th. McGraw will pitch to Millan. They'll keep him out there. He's one of their best pitchers in the bullpen. You might as well. McGraw with the pitch. 5-2. Against the righty, it's a blank. Millan will swing the bat. 5-5. That's going to be a base hit to center field for Millan. He gets a leadoff single. Leadoff single for Millan, and he goes to first. And the batter now is Milner. Milner is 0 for 3. Infield at double play depth. McGraw looking on, checking a strategy roll. That is a 20. McGraw does not have a pickoff or bump, but he does have a pickoff error. He does throw to first. And Millan gets back. Now McGraw will concentrate on Milner. 3-2. McGraw with the pitch. 6-3. That is a pitcher result. Against the lefty, a 1 is an automatic count. The 3 is too high. The 3 is too high. Milner will swing. 3-5, and that is a ball. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 17 against the lefty. It's just too high, and it's going to be a fly out to right field. Man, the Mets are just missing it, and that's out number 1. The batter now is Dave Kingman. Kingman having a good night. He's 2 for 3. Mian on it first. And we're going to see a new pitcher as the Phillies will take McGraw out of the game. Kingman hits lefties very well. So that's it for McGraw. The Phillies will make the correct move. They'll bring in a righty. And coming on to pitch for the Phillies will be Wayne Twitchell. 3 wins, 1 loss, a save, a 1.75 ERA. Wayne Twitchell will pitch to Dave Kingman here in the bottom of the 7th. 3-2, infield at double play depth. Strategy roll. 1. Mian is not stealing anything. He's staying put. Twitchell will go ahead and make the pitch to Kingman. 4-6, strikeout plus, and he got him. Struck him out. Kingman will go down on strikes, and that's out number 2. And now here's Cranepool. Cranepool is 0 for 3. Mian on it first. Strat roll. 14, nothing there. Twitchell will go ahead and make the pitch to Cranepool. 1-4, strikeout 10, and yep, he got him, struck him out, side retired. Wayne Twitchell comes in and gets it done. No runs a hit for the Mets. After 7, still 3-2. And the Mets are beginning to run out of outs. We go to the top of the 8th. Baldwin leading off for the Phillies will be Allen. Allen is 1 for 3. Baldwin will stay in there. He'll continue to pitch. He has 5 more batters he can face before tiring. So Rick Baldwin will pitch to Allen. Top of the 8th inning. Baldwin will make the pitch. 2-1, strikeout 7, got him, struck him out. Big K on Allen. That's the first out. And the next batter will be Maddox. Maddox is 1 for 3. Baldwin will go ahead and make the pitch to Maddox. 1-2. And that's a strikeout. 6, got him, struck him out. Another strikeout for Baldwin. And now here's Johnstone. Johnstone is 2 for 3, has 2 singles. Baldwin will go ahead and set up. He'll make the pitch to Johnstone. 5-1, automatic out. Great job by Baldwin. That's going to be a fly out to left. And 1-2-3, go the Phillies. Still 3-2 going into the bottom of the 8th. The play of the game right now is Greg Luzinski needed a range roll of a 1, and he got it. And that would have scored at least tied the game, possibly should have put the Mets ahead. Jerry Grody leads off for the Mets, and he is 0 for 4. Twitchell will stay out there. Ron Reed is warming up for the Phillies. Twitchell will make the pitch to Grody here in the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 Phillies. Phillies lead this NLDS 2-1. Twitchell will make the pitch. 1-2, strikeout 19, that's too high. Brody will swing the bat. 1-1, and that's a fly out to right. And that's out number 1. One man down, the batter will be Torrey. Torrey is 2 for 3. He has 2 singles. Twitchell looking in on Torrey. 1 out here, bottom of the 8th. Twitchell with the pitch. 4-2. That is a pitcher result against a righty. A 1-18 is a base hit up the middle. That's a 9, and that's a base hit for Torrey. And again, the tying run is on. Torrey gets his 3rd hit of this game. And the Mets aren't losing because of him. Batter now is Bud Harrelson. And what do the Mets do here? I think you let him hit. It is the 8th inning. I don't have another shortstop, so Harrelson has to hit. So Bud Harrelson will come on to head against Twitchell. They're going to count on Harrelson. He is 1 for 3, a single, and reached on an error. 1 out, infield, a double play depth. Twitchell will pitch to Harrelson. Harrelson hoping for a good pitch to hit. He can't hit the home run, but he can get something. Twitchell first checking a strategy roll, see if Torrey doing anything, and that is the wrong die. And no, Torrey stays put. Twitchell will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-2, and that's a blank. Twitchell is not tired. Harrelson will swing. 6-6, ground ball to short. Do they turn the double play? I don't think so. 0-0, +1. Boa's a +1 arm. It's a 2. They got a chance. A 1-2, it's a double play. Yes, they got it. Shortstop to second to first. Double play, inning over. 6-4-3 double play. No runs, a hit for the Mets. Again, the Mets running out of outs. 3-2 Phillies. Greg Luzinski right now with the play of the game. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Bob Boone is the leadoff batter. Baldwin can pitch to 2 more batters before retiring, and they're going to let Baldwin stay out there. Skip Lockwood ready to come in if Baldwin gets tired. Baldwin will pitch to Boone. Top of the 9th, 3-2 Phillies. Baldwin with the pitch. 1-4. Range play at the park. Shea Stadium, 3-4. That's a ball hit. That's a fly ball to right field. That's it to Kingman. Kingman's range is a 2, and he can't get that one, and that is going to be a single for Boone. Rigged. Boone gets a single, and he'll hold it first. Pinch hitter coming up for Twitchell. Coming on to pitch hit for the Phillies will be Tim McCarver. 277 average, 3 homers, 29 RBIs. Question is, do you let Baldwin pitch to him anyway? I think you do. So Baldwin, this will probably be his last batter. Lockwood ready to come in. Baldwin will pitch to McCarver. Infield is a double play depth. The Mets absolutely cannot allow a run to score. Checking the strategy roll. That is a 12. Boonstein put pair. Baldwin will make the pitch. That's a 3-6. Hit by pitch. 15. Oh, he just missed it. McCarver's a 4. Baldwin is a +10. That would be a 14, but the 15 is too high. McCarver will swing. 5-6. Base hit. Pass short. It's a single for Tim McCarver. Boone's base running rating is a 2. He has to hold it second. And runners at first and second. No outs, top of the 9th. The batter now is Dave Cash. Baldwin is now tired. He is done. Mets will go to the bullpen. And they will go with Skip Lockwood. 10 wins, 7 losses, 19 saves. I feel bad for Lockwood. He's coming in a dirty inning. It's up to Skip Lockwood to try to keep this a 3-2 game. Cash is the batter. He is 2 for 4. Runners still a double play death. Lockwood does get strikeouts. He needs to get one here. Runners at first and second. Checking a strategy roll. Strategy roll, 14, nothing happening. Lockwood, he will make the pitch. 4-5, that's a walk. That's a walk. 18, that's too high. Cash will swing. 2-2, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Lockwood does have special K, but that's an 18, so that will be a fly out to center. That is out number 1. Boone's base running ratings are 2. A fly out to center is a -2. Starting him at 0. He will not go anywhere. He will stay put. Out number 1. And that was a big out. Batter now is Larry Boa. Boa is 1 for 4. Checking a strategy. 3. Boone staying put. Lockwood will make the pitch to Boa. Runners at first and second. Pitch coming. 5-4. Strikeout plus. Got him. Struck out Boa. What a strikeout by Lockwood, and that's out number 2. Brandon Baker joins us here at the stadium of William H. Shea. Now comes up Michael Jack Schmidt. And with one swing and a bat, he can put the nail in the coffin for the Mets. Schmidt is 2 for 4. He has 2 triples. Lockwood knows he must get Schmidt out. Top of the 9th, 3-2 Phillies. 2 outs. Strategy roll. 11-0. Lockwood will deal with Schmidt. Lockwood must make a good pitch. 4-1. Range play at the park. Shea Stadium says 5-2. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Milner. Milner's range is a 3. He must absolutely make this play, and he does. Milner's got it. He gets it, tosses it to Lockwood to get him out at first. Side retired. Milner just saved the Mets' bacon at least for 3 outs. What a play by Milner. Passes it to Lockwood, and he makes the play at first, and the inning is over. But the play of the game was Greg Luzinski on a 1 he needed, and he got it. We go to the bottom of the 9th. 3-2 Phillies. Will we see some 9th inning magic? And, of course, Steeler fan trying to be a putz. Coming on to pitch for the Phillies will be their closer, and that, of course, will be Ron Reed. 8 wins, 7 losses, 14 saves. The Mets do have the top of the order coming up. Bruce Beauclair will lead off against Reed, and he will bat. I'm sorry, it's not the top of the order. My bad. Pinch hitter coming in for Lockwood. It's a pinch hitter. I am sorry, a pinch hitter. Where the pitcher has to bat. So we have a pinch hitter coming up. It is the ninth inning. They can bring in anybody they want. And coming on to bat for the Mets will be John Stearns. 262 average. He will pinch hit for Lockwood. Bottom of the ninth, 3-2. Ron Reed trying to send the Phillies into the 76 NLCS. Mets trying to get a Game 5 tomorrow. Mets had a big chance in the sixth inning and couldn't get it done on Greg Luzinski's catch. Reed will now make the pitch to Stearns. Do the Mets have any life? Reed with the pitch. 3-1 against the righty. That's an automatic out. And that will be a fly out to right. That's out number 1. 1 down. Now the batter is Beauclair. Beauclair is 1 for 4. Reed looking on. Phillies lead 3-2. Mets hoping for a hit. Reed with the pitch. 5-4. Range play at the park. Shea Stadium says 3-5. It's a fly ball to left field. Again, it's hit to Luzinski. Luzinski's range is a 1, and you gotta be kidding me! Fly out to left, out number 2. I won't say any more than that. And the last chance for the Mets is Felix Millan. Two outs. Millan is the last chance for the Mets here to keep their season alive. Greg Luzinski makes 2 unbelievable plays in left field. He had a range of a 1, and he got both of them. Millan is 2 for 4. Reed's going to go ahead and make the play against Millan. Here comes the pitch. 3-5. Home run chance. Millan a righty, a 1-10. The 18 is too high. And Millan would have had a very difficult chance on a 1. No home run chance, but Millan gets to swing. Here it comes. It's a 3-3, and it's a fly ball to left field again. Luzinski gets over to it. He takes 2 steps to his right, puts out his glove, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. The Phillies eliminate the Mets. They win tonight 3-2. Stadium and Section 518, barf. Blah. And that is all for my New York Mets. And for those of you in the chat who think that I make some decisions to help my Mets, I submit to you, I just got beat 3-1. The Philadelphia Phillies will advance to the National League Championship Series. They will play either the Astros or the Reds. The Phillies are the Division Series champions here, 3-1 over the Mets. Final line score coming up as Greg Luzinski single-handedly kicked my Mets out of the postseason. Have a save already? For the Phillies, 3 runs on 10 hits and 2 errors. For the Mets, 2 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Larry Christenson does get the win. He goes to 1-0. Mickey Lolich goes to 0-1. Ron Reed does pick up his first save as the Phillies go ahead and knock the Mets out 3-1 here in the division series. My Mets will have to wait for next season. Tomorrow, game 1 in the morning, Reds and the Astros. Jack Billingham against Joaquin Andujar. If the Astros win, they will face the Phillies. If the Reds win, we go back to Riverfront, and that game will be, since the Mets were eliminated, that game would be Sunday if necessary, and that would be Cosgrove against Zachary. And tomorrow night, game 4 of the ALDS between the Yankees and the Red Sox, as it will be Ken Holtzman for the Yankees against Bill Spaceman Lee. I figure 11:30 for the first game and 7:30 for the second. So keep an eye out then for those games. Good year for the New York Mets. They didn't win. They did get to the playoffs and did go to the division series, but the Philadelphia Phillies are just way the better team and totally proved that tonight. Although Greg Luzinski, a range of a 1, and he makes 2 gigantic range plays, especially the one that if he doesn't make that play, that the Mets take at least tie or take the lead. But that's how the dice roll. What am I going to do? So join us tomorrow for more exciting baseball action. So it will be game 1 at about 11:30, Reds at Astros. Game 2 at about 7:30, Yankees at Red Sox. BBB, Steeler fan, Tribe fan, 879, G Puck by Basement Media Productions, Brandon Baker, Double D, Keith White. Let's see here. Jack Dawson, Brian Patterson, Woodman 564, Richard M. Thank you for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow for a doubleheader of playoff baseball. Philadelphia Phillies knock out my Mets. They win it 3-2, and they win the division series 3-1. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.